Okay, hello and welcome to yet another episode of Custom Modded Survival. So, in this particular episode, we're again still heading home, but hopefully we're going to be able to go through and get there all the way during this episode. Of course, encountering a little lag as the world starts up, but should be able to get a little bit of a ways. Of course, we're having some Chaos Awakened stink bugs, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I did in fact actually add the Waystone's 2 waypoints features, so now whenever we activate a waystone, we will actually get ourselves a good old-fashioned waypoint, which is perfect. I'm very happy with that. It's honestly very, very nice, so we should be able to just kind of make our way up here and take good care of everything. Of course, we gotta make sure that we don't go too far or do too much here, but of course, there we go. And now we should be able to activate you. More clothes. Free emeralds, we get an iron ingot, we also got a compass, which is going to be nice, because extra compasses are going to help us greatly, and now it's time for us to continue running straight home. But, if you guys do want the full mod pack, mod list, mod things, let me know, because I will need to actually do that and take care of that, and that is going to be a large project, but if enough people comment below that they want to play on this mod pack themselves, then you guys are gonna need to tell me so that I can actually post it and, you know, so you guys can play it, because I personally think that you guys are really gonna enjoy it. But, I mean, hey, it's not a light mod pack, it's also not an easy mod pack to run or anything, so I would highly recommend that you know what you're getting into before you comment that you want to see this. Also, we are in some kind of outback because there's just random kangaroos. But we're gonna run, and it looks like there is another lightning dragon over there, which we have not actually fought a lightning dragon yet, other than at the beginning, and we did in fact die to one, so hopefully the lightning dragon will try and attack us, and we can take it out, because it's lame and it doesn't know what it's getting itself into. Because I'm a dope dude, I'm sick with it, I know what I'm doing, see? Y'all didn't stand a chance. And hopefully this guy drops his backpack, because that'd be nice. And of course he didn't, but that's fine too. Regardless, I'm gonna need to sort through some stuff, because we need to actually... Wait, I'm a little sped. You know what I'm realizing? I do think we have a waystone at home. Yeah. You know, now that I'm realizing that we spent that entire time doing stuff that's kind of useless, just to, you know, yep, wow, okay, that was, wow, I'm gonna need to sort through a whole load of stuff, but what I also need to do is, we have quartz crystals, I also have a bunch of other stuff. We're gonna need to make a bunch more storage at some point, and also take care of a bunch of other extra random stuff. But for now, I do think I want to go grab that lightning dragon stuff first. So I need to go to our clothes. And I think it wasn't too far this way, right? Yeah, it was just like right over the hill. It's right over the hill, right over here, where the lightning dragon attacked us. Because it attacked us. It was self-defense. I don't pride myself in slaying dragons. Okay, maybe a little bit, but like, it attacked me first. I didn't attack first. It attacked first. It was merely self-defense. A copper dragon. It was mean. It was being mean. I swear. I would not lie. It was being mean. You know, it was mean to me first. Okay, what we should do before anything else is we need to actually get ourselves mining specialization unlocked so that we can start going into, of course, several other things, but mostly stone cutting, treasure hunting, prospecting, and sprint speed, because I do think those are very important. So for now, I think we'll leave that, but we also have extra leveling points for other things, so we're going to unlock that finished part. Honestly, let's just unlock this full branch of the skill tree, and then we'll be able to work through everything else. But let's go back to Brelocatron, and I'm gonna need to start making a house, which is gonna be a thing, but I do think for now, the main goal of this is going to be taking care of everything. So we need to eat some stuff. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff we haven't eaten yet, which we need to eat, but there's also a bunch of stuff that we don't need to eat, that we need to take care of, and a bunch more stuff that we actually need to figure out what we're going to actually do with. So, those things. These are getting chucked out. Perfect. There we go. And another thing that I'm going to need to do is figure out, honestly, what do I want to make my house out of? I kind of like the acacia theme, I'm not going to lie, but I do think that we'll need to make it at the end of this row, so we'll make it here. And, you know, at least we'll get some acacia seeds, everything, be able to replant a little bit. Extra wood, grab you guys from some extra seeds. Perfect. Of course, we got some different wheat seeds, different carrot seeds from, of course, you know, the good old-fashioned agricraft mod. And what we're gonna do, I think, is, because these guys are all on stilts, we're gonna need to actually make those stilts, but I do think sleeping at first is going to be the better play for us right this second. So let's just do this, let's get some sleep, and then we'll be able to do it for right after we get up, because that's all we need to do. So it's day 10, which means we're gonna have to make a little compilation of the last episodes, but you know, I don't actually know what episode this is. I think it's episode 7, maybe episode 8, I don't. There's explosions random. You know what? I think they're just doing experiments. I'm not gonna worry about them. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. I trust. So make ourselves some fences. I think 18 should be good enough. Because what we're gonna do is this is going to end up being a 5x5 internal structure. So the way that I'm gonna do this is we got 3x3, then we go 5. 3, 4, 5, perfect, and then we go build right here, yes? Yes. Good. Why do I have letters flying around me? What happened to me? What do I have? What? I look to be perplexed. I'm confusion. I'm very confusion. I don't know what's happening. Regardless, it's fine. We can ignore it, because I just need to get, I think 12 stairs should be good. Because this is going to be where the floor is. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll go do, and then do. Wait, whoops, wrong way. Do. And then we go 2 more level, right? Yeah. Yeah, like that, and then that leaves us. Yeah, actually, that works even better. So then we go like that, and then this can go merging like that. And then that works even better, because then it looks like these are going into the bottom of the actual thing. Because they kind of are, in a way, I guess. Also, Jesus, I am apparently just bad at placing acacia wood. I don't know why. I'm just, like, the particles around me. I'm just so perplexed. I gotta maybe change particles for 1 second. There we go. Okay, so what we've got to do, of course the particles won't leave, but that's fine. Let's just grab ourselves a ton of acacia planks. And what we'll do is we will, honestly, I do like the idea of placing a good old-fashioned bone block pillar thing in the middle. Because bone block is very, very, like, it has a look to it. So I think we go 3 up, and then it'll extend 1 down, or no, we'll extend it all the way down in the bottom. There's just like a bone, it's just a bone spear that got stuck into the ground in the long day, the long days before time had a name. Okay, and then we go, and each of these corners is gonna go like this, because I'm gonna make it like semi-open concept, I think. So I need 3. Okay, we'll just balance, and there we go. Okay. That should be good, right? And then we go dope, dope, dope. And then the acacia wood can extend that, as well as this side, which is perfect because then we go dope, dope, and dope, dope, and dope. Okay, and then casually we'll extend it out 1 more, but this will be the block part of it. Because I'm making a very interesting structure, and I don't know exactly what I'm making until I finish making it. But I am going to add that down there, and that just for the front, just so that it looks more like an inviting building. I also want to... I don't remember how to path grass. Is it shovel? Yeah, it is shovel. Okay, that's what I remembered. Okay, perfect. And then we've got you guys, which will be that. Perfect. Then we can make little stations in the corners. And then we'll go like that. And now I need a couple more fences, which is fine, because it shouldn't be too big of a problem, because I got plenty of wood. Which is great, because that's, I mean, that's what we need, right? So there we go. There we go. And now we build a good old-fashioned little corner thing. There we go. Right? Yeah, that's how I wanted it to look, I think. I like it. I like it. It works. It works as intended, which is perfect, because then what I was gonna do is plot you there and you there. That's... and then have an actual row back here of these guys that actually connect properly, which is perfect, because then that'll be a nice complete thing. Because there we go, and then now we get block, 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 block. And we just continue that, and this will be our little good old-fashioned building. And I'm gonna need to make a storage space, or storage system. So it's gonna be a little different on this side, I guess, because I do a little bit extra space. So we're gonna this as a little extra space for a storage system, which is great. Because I can actually do that with everything else. Because not everything has to be against everything. We can make things for things, because, you know, chill. Everything is chill. Everything is dope. Everything's vibing. It's all good. It's all good. We're chilling. Nothing's wrong, right? Like, it's all vibes. It's all good vibes. It's all chill vibes. We're all just having a good time, you know? Life doesn't need to be so stressful. We You can just chill. It's all good. You want to add those guys, and then you can add those. And I like having those little gaps, though. It's nice. I don't know. It feels right. And do that symmetrical. There we go. Honestly, I like it. I like it a lot. Well, now we need storage, so I guess we will make ourselves a bunch of acacia chests. And for now, until we actually make a storage system, I do think that we will store stuff in... wait, do we have iron chests in here? Because, I do have iron chests in here, which is perfect, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it greatly. Okay, so 2 chests, 4 chests should be good enough. Because then we get 4 iron chests. I'm gonna need to make an iron chest chapter for stuff. But that's gonna be an entirely new thing that I'm... Regardless, we got gold as well, which is great. And then what we'll be able to do is the gold chests are just like the iron chest, but that. And then diamond chests are diamonds and glass. Okay, so we just need glass. Do I really have do I have a good furnace? Do I have iron furnaces in here? I do have iron furnaces in here. Okay, so we can get ourselves one of our furnaces upgraded a little bit, right? I would hope at least. At the very minimum, get it to iron and gold tier. Gold takes a gold block. Interesting. Does diamond? Diamond uses glass as well. Okay, so we just need... I need glass to get diamond furnaces, which is crazy. At least, thankfully, gold still smelts relatively fast, so that's good. We can also grab another one of... or we can grab our other furnace, and we can also move our bed. So that we can get our second gold furnace, I can plop it on top of the first one, and we'll have a little concise storage nook. And I will put my sleeping bed right there. My sleeping bed, sleeping bag, whatever. We can make our torches. I don't know if I have I don't think I have other torches. So, torches I'll place on the sky. Which is perfect, because that lights up that area, and then what we can do is we'll put them on the middle of the bone spear. And also, I guess we'll put one on of that area. Huh. So plop one on the back of that. Also put them down here. I'll put one down there, and then one right here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Kick you off my bed. This is my bed. Let me sleep. Ladies. Okay, day 11. Dope. You'll love to see it. 12 of you guys, which I don't think is enough for... Okay, we gotta make ourselves another good old-fashioned iron furnace. Which I don't actually know if we have enough iron for that right this second. Do I have nuggets? I do have iron nuggets. Okay. So, 8, which is just enough for us to make ourselves another iron furnace, and then a gold block for a gold furnace. And then we can hopefully decide that we want to do this and make ourselves a glass, or diamond furnace rather. And then we can shift the sand production to the diamond furnace. And then we can take this one and we can make it into a diamond furnace as well. And then we can do and split the coal that's in there into that. And also make ourselves our diamond chests. Diamond chests are very simple, which is great. 2 diamond chests, which go right there, and also decide that we split our current stuff, which is perfect. Arid, neutral, low. Perfect. Okay, so we need to get more stuff for more diamond chests. But I think for now, we're relatively good. So I'm going to put farming and food resources into this chest. That's just how I'm gonna describe it. Then we're going to put wood. Actually, fences are a farming resource. Blocks into that one. Mob loot and other miscellaneous into this one, and resources, just resources into this one. So glass is a block, which will go in there. Mob loot and resources goes into this one, which we'll have to organize out, which is going to be a lot of stuff. And enchantment books. Enchantment books are a mob drop, so we'll put them in there for now. But yeah, this is going to be a lot, because there's a lot for us to take care of. I'm gonna classify music discs as a mob drop because they technically are a mob drop. Same with most of this stuff, I'm gonna be honest. But there we go, perfect. And now the blocks, we'll just grab everything out of here. Lectern go in there, no block go there. Gunpowder, copper, lead, andesite. That's manuscripts. I'm gonna put in there. Same with books. I'm gonna put clay, that there. Chancing table can go in there, so can chests. Bricks will go in here. Farming supplies, carrots, row, sweet potato. Paper is a farming thing. Those guys are good. And the gobber foo will go in there, and then sort out everything else that's in here. Holy, okay, so slime drop. Crystal shards, those go into mobs. I'm just taking out mob stuff. So Inferium, spider eye, raw salmon. That's music disc. Wasp stinger, butter candy. Axolotls are going to farming. Blaze rods and rock hog will go in here. All that stuff goes in there. Cauldron will go in there. Obsidian, netherrack, jungle planks dispenser will go into blocks. And then these guys are miscellaneous loot, so they're gonna go in there. And of course, we're getting another freaking fire jam session right now, because why not? It just happens randomly, and it just goes hard, and I don't know why. Regardless, those are all farming stuff. So was that, so was Gordo. So there's another port, space detector, this stuff. That goes in there, that goes in there. The rest of the stuff is all mob drop stuff. And that should be all of that stuff organized properly. And now we have a gold backpack and an iron backpack. So we need, what, 8 gold, and then I need diamonds first for that. Okay, that's fine. After the glass is done, we'll just start smelting our ores up, and I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. GG's. Peace. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.